morning to everyone and welcome to another update on the market. For today, I decided to cover USD versus Japanese yen. I will speak about the gold market, crude oil, and Bitcoin versus US dollar. I will start with USD versus Japanese yen first. So basically what we had yesterday in retail sales did lots of price action, and we got lots of activity basically all around on different markets. So USD Japanese yen initially started a breakout and it traded up to the 141.50 area, but then basically it sold off and closed well off the high, actually near the low for the day. But because we had, let's say, Bank of Japan announcement and the market actually rallied after the announcement, and now we are almost taking this tail and the high of this tail. But from my perspective, as long as that high at 1.4155 can hold, and as long as we don't close above it, this is a potential still for the downside movement because of the potential fake and failed breakout of this triangle and consolidation. If we'll have a fail, so for example, the market will go down in next period, then the objective will be 131.41, and then we can have the levels around 137.75, and of course the lows and cluster the lows around 134 mark. So this is now basically very important to observe. Also this tail 141.55. The close above this tail, so the close above 141 on the daily time frame, if we close above, then that can signal further high prices and maybe the retest of 142.15. But if the market failed to close above this tail, then we can still have a fake breakout and the market can start to resolve like a failed fake breakout and more like an uptrust here. So pay attention on the USD Japanese. I think it's a very, very interesting area where it's trading at this point. Speaking of the gold markets, so we have also so lots of those fake breakouts of the consolidation, right? Lots of the fake breakouts. The market traded lower, went to the 1925, and then had quite a big rejection and close on the high. So almost like reversal uptrust candle, uptrust bar, and now again seems like a very fake breakout. So the upside objectives now are set at 1971 and 1983. So we have that potential for the upside movement, maybe even to go to the 2000 mark in the next period. So you can see here the strong buying tail came out yesterday after the retail sales and strong rejection up all the way to 1959 or so. And now we can have some follow through day. As we can see, market is building higher. So the potential is there to the upside towards the 1971 and 1983. If we speak about crude oil, you can see that this market is still trading in consolidation, and the market is rejected of this beam bar territory, but we also have this area here. So market is somewhere in the middle of this range, which is basically no man's land, and we might see it'll be interesting to see if we can go to the resistance or again retest the support. We had some like an outside day close on the high, which is carrying more odds a little to the upside. But overall, it's a trading range environment, and I would like to see the market near the extreme for potential a better, let's say, risk-reward structure. And so this one is just now in the middle of the trading range. And speaking of the Bitcoin versus US dollar, so let's see what we have there. We have the supply trend line that is now active, but we had like a more like a rejection yesterday. Market tried to trade lower, but it failed. And then we also have this area swing high here, which acting like support. we still need, if we go to the hourly, we still need some improvement on this structure, so I would like to see. So if the market can have some consolidation here or something, then a push through this trend line might be in the play today. So that's the one option to pay attention, and then eventually to watch if the market can break this supply trend line. But that area around 26,000 mark can be a potential intraday structure objective if this is indeed the pullback and correction that we're now building, which is also quite possible if we can rotate upside, similar like here, like if we can rotate towards the supply trend line. So that will be all for this update, guys. I hope that you did enjoy. Trade safe as always, and have a good weekend. Speak to you from the Monday next week. Take care, guys.